Hey guys, what a way to start out a video, huh? Just stopping by the Ark. I'm off today, technically, just doing the social media and so forth, but they had cleaned out what we call our back porch, where we store our supplies. And this is not fish related either, by the way, totally not fish related. But I'm just leaving here. They wanted to know what things here should be thrown away, and everything except the garbage can there, I think, could be thrown away. Maybe save the plastic bin. But I was on the way back out to my truck, and it's rained earlier today, so it's that spring shower smell, and you can hear all the birds singing. I hope we were talking. Hey Sean, hey Daryl, hey Teresa. We're talking in a stream recently about how all the birds are gone now. We used to have so many birds, even 50 years ago. But this is behind the Ark. That's our little building there. It's a house. And as I was explaining, that's stuff to be thrown away there that we're cleaning out today. Had some volunteer students, so utilizing those. But I noticed when I pause birds and enjoy the cool rainy air, that there are some hyacinths over here. It doesn't take much to amuse me, guys. And this, like I said, this is an old house that we refurbished for small dogs and cats. And it was built in 1900. Hey, tropical TVs, or total tropicals, sorry. You know, I can't read anyway, and it's small. But yeah, whoever lived here evidently was quite the gardener. Our lot stops right there now down at the bottom of that bank, but you can see all the jonquils, and a few of the yellow ones are still over there. But every year this starts off my asthma and my allergies. So I have things at my house that have bloomed, but I have bluebells that are the next thing that will bloom. Um, so yeah, need to bring my leaf blower over and do that. Um, and behind us here is a vacant lot, and up at the other end, one of the big churches downtown, just up the way there, used to have a community garden there, but for some reason that got canceled. So yeah, just basically listening to birds. And of course, I'm 2 blocks from the courthouse downtown, so we're in a historic district. You guys probably wonder what the front looks like. It's a rental property across the street, and sorry, still don't have a Gamble. He, as is the one right beside us. But this is our yard here, and this is where we walk the dogs. Poop is picked up every morning and every evening, but I still don't trust my own ability to see poop. Grass is starting to grow back, so it'll be easier to see brown poop on it. But yeah, that's rental over there, and it's vacant now, so. Here's our little sign. We have apartments on that side, so we've soundproofed the windows on the side of our building. Oh, here's our little entrance. Got canceled because of Alice. What did, Sean? Let me go back and look. The garden got canceled. It sure did, Alice. I think people were stealing things out of it, or it became a place for people to hang out, or that didn't need to be hanging out there. I don't know. They didn't have a water source either, and we let them use our water. We ran a hose out under our back door there. The water faucet or spigot or whatever for this house, oddly, is in the basement. So we let them use a hose, and we kept it on. Well, our water bill went up to a couple $100 when normally it was like 60. So we asked them to pay it, and they didn't have a budget for that, and we don't either. So here's one of the volunteers heading out. That's yeah, Robbie Willoughby. So Kayla and Heather are still inside. So we close at 5. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Susan. Just started out and noticed some really pretty hyacinths blooming. Whoever used to live in this old house was quite the flower gardener. I'm sure there would be things where we had this paved. Actually, I donated to have this paved here. It used to be all gravel, and we used to get stuck in the gravel. Uh, so yeah, let me see if I can get close to they're hyacinths, and they're not real thick like you see in the. I'm pretty sure hyacinths. They're not bluebells. I have bluebells. No, the bluebells hang over more. I think I'm right about that. But yeah, I'll get out in my yard and do the bluebells when those start up. But yeah, I'm gonna get a quick picture of that. Well, there we go for my thumbnail to do a list for supplies. We didn't have enough supplies donated recently to not have to buy. There's the old buggy, the new buggy. A close up of what, Chevy? Let's see. This is my ball they gave me to bite on yesterday at the orthodontist. There's my list. And unfortunately, when you have to buy stuff for a nonprofit, uh, it strains another part of the budget because we're really not budgeted. Oh, the heists. That was about as close as I could get to them, Chevy. I'm old, you might have heard. And they're about 4 feet or so over in there. And I don't know if I could zoom with this or not, but more evidence of the recent storms. Yeah. All right, guys. Lest Candy comes on and reprimands me for driving while I'm on the video. I hope you're feeling better. Why am I driver number 2? I want to be driver number 1. It's just doing a little walk around of the ark, kind of, and some of the plants. Getting some black in my beard. That's weird, but I'll take it. All right. Just doing a live stream. Now, I can't read are you going to stream and drive? Probably, Alice. Are you going to rat me out? What did Pam say? See, I already missed something. I bet she said something about pants. Yeah, Alice, I drove on the interstate yesterday while I was. Oh, I'm only going to be going like 20 or 25 in the phone. The law says it can be rested on the desk on the. Hey, Nathan, it can be rested on the dash, and that's where it's at actually on my steering wheel because I don't have a holder for it for my dash yet. But if Candy comes on, let me know. I don't know how you'll let me know, but yep, it's the clear. I like the clear. It's good stuff. Here, in case you want some. Can you see it? Vaseline. Yep. And also, I don't need it today, but Gold Bond cream is for old people. I've been having to put that on my face Face is all scratched up and dried up. Seems like I used some other products, but I don't know what they are. Oh, got my sanitizer. Yep, I'm prepared, Pam, for any. I could just about do a surgical procedure in here. I'm prepared. Oh, let me show you guys this. She sent me a lot of gifts, several gifts. You know what's not in here, and it's what I need after being over there by plants that were spitting on me, is my eye drops. I've taken them in at home, so I probably need to pick me up a second bottle while I'm at Walmart so I can have one at home and one in the car. Maybe bad, Jake, I don't know. Maybe bad. I have a real narrow drive to back out of here, so I'll be back in a minute. I need to carry first time. You guys are welcome to ride with me. Pam, you're the one that ran over someone and still laugh about it. I've never ran over anyone. I don't know if I want to wait for Starbucks coffee that long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be 7 if these fools will go on. He did a raven for Dan Slee, who we never see anymore. It must be, Jake, because we're all seeing traffic here and Starbucks and the line to Starbucks. Hey, Jesse. So what is it doing? Or is it doing anything? Thanks for his help. Of likes, so 8 people in here now. Oh, I've got to find my wallet and find my card. I'm gonna mess with those fools at Walmart. I'm gonna need caffeine. Can you all see and hear? Somebody's taking a long time up there. Hey, Tim. I was just showing some flowers behind the ark and then started on my errands, and people are going with me, so right now we're in Starbucks line. Can you guys see and hear? Okay, good. Well, I plugged it into the charger, though it has a charge plate here, but you wouldn't be able to see anything if it were laying on that. Hey, Kenny E. Ooh, that was the sheriff that went by just then. I need to get these windows tinted a little darker, so when I'm doing my illegal stuff like holding a phone and driving, I'll be less apt to incur the wrath of the law. Hey, Heaven Bound. So I was looking at Lucky Stone's channel today, and I saw he had like 25 subscribers. I'm going to get one at Walmart while I'm there, Tim. I had one, and the car I traded in had that and something else in it. And when I went back to get it, they claimed it wasn't in there. Well, right, because I always take it off and carry it around with me. It was in there. Somebody got it. But yeah, I'm going to Walmart for supplies for the Ark, and so I'll get it there.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for you?
Hey, I want that tallest size of cold brew, some cream, and 2 packs of equal. That's it. And low ice or no ice.
I'm sorry, I'm having a difficult time hearing you. What was that?
I want the largest cold brew.
A Trinity cold brew.
Yep. And I want some cream in it.
All right.
Low ice or no ice.
No ice.
2 packs of equal.
And I'm sorry, what was that last part?
2 packs of equal.
Anything else for you?
That's it.
All right, it's $4.66.
Thank you. She couldn't hear me. I had to tell her equal 3 times, and if you say sweetener, they make you tell them what kind as opposed to sugar. So, whatever. What did I do with that damn card? Oh, tuck it under my legs so I know where it was at. I bet you did, Pam. I wish I knew somebody that worked at Starbucks. That's not uncommon, Jake, for your age and your size. You're growing, so you need a lot of calories, and you burn a lot of calories, I'm sure. Yeah, it was $4.26 or $4.16. I haven't got one in a couple of weeks here. I've been making it at home, but I'm not going back home. And like I said, to deal with those fools at Walmart, I'm going to need some caffeine. Where are you sore at, Nathan, in your neck? Yeah, well, the cost of living is lower here, that's for sure. $1.85, yep. It's all rigged to what the economy is and what people make and what they get paid. What minimum wage is what I was trying to think. Well, Sean, I was coming 2 or 3 or 4 times a week because this is just maybe a quarter of a mile from the Ark, and people run out to run errands from there. And of course, they offer, does anybody want anything? So I got me a big bag of Starbucks coffee from Walmart at home, and I was making it when I go home. But like I say, I'm not headed home, and I am going to set this down. One time I came through here with 1 or 2 of the dogs and was videoing them for somebody meeting them, and they thought I was confused. I probably was, but do I have any money to give this child a tip? Probably not. Oh yeah, there's some quarters. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll give her some quarters. Here's 3 quarters. Ought to make her happy, huh? Ooh, I almost bumped that lady.
Hi, 466.
Hello.
Would you like a receipt?
Yes, please.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can we get started for you?
Oh crap. Thank you. Didn't hit the tip jar. when Yazzie comes with me, I will give him a little hook
There you
cup.
go. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
You too. Thank you. Which is just whipped cream, I think. I'm not seeing a label. It better have my stuff in it. They didn't give me a label. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's my stuff. Jumped the curb and went up in the yard. She didn't even give me a napkin, that heifer. God, no label, no napkin. I did have some little napkins, but I probably used them. Yep. Dear God, here we go. Let's see if one of these people let me out. It's rush hour. Is anybody still there? Oh, I can't see 20 people. Wow, everybody must be driving home from work. No, I don't know what it says. 21 people. You didn't miss anything at all. Just coming out of the little shelter where I volunteer and saw some pretty flowers and the birds were singing. So I started the vid up and then I walked around a little bit there. And now I'm driving to Walmart. I've just come through Starbucks drive-through and I'm trying to get back out in traffic. So nothing going on at all. Just people that want to watch me drive around, I guess. Oh, yay. Sometimes the gray hair and glasses pay off. People will let old people out. Got coffee down my front. Sorry, I can't see anything anybody's saying. I know the sheriff's not over this way because I don't know which way he went actually. So let me see if I can do this for a bit. You driving too? Well, be careful, Leslie. I bet you have a holder to hold your phone. Mine is my hand and my steering wheel. I'm hungry. I don't think I've had anything to eat today. Pretty sure I have not. Hey, Chewy. We're headed to Walmart. It's a shame Doug Gray's not here because he's always asking me if I flirt with all those hot ladies at Walmart. So he's never been to Walmart, obviously. Our law says it has to be held by something on the dash, so but if I had it on the dash right behind the steering wheel, I might be able to read it. If it's one that lets the phone come closer to me. I don't know. I'm going to look and see what they have while I'm there. Where did you say to get it at, Tim? Big Lots? There's a Big Lots right there on the other side, but I'll be going on the other side coming back, so if I don't find one at Walmart, I'll get it there. My Petco card out for some reason. I'm definitely not going to Petco today. Where did you say? It must have been the comment before. Yeah, I'm sure they have them there at Big Lots, but that'll be my backup. Best Buy. I'm not sure if we have a Best Buy in Cleveland. There may be one. Yeah, that's on the other side of town. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good place for it. The only thing is that so far I probably can't see what's being said in the chat. Even this close, it's hard for me to see. What I need is one of those magnifying stands that you can sit stuff in to read it, like a book or something with small print. That's what I need. Affix that to my dash. I'm sure the law would love that. The law. It's the fire station. What else goes on in Cleveland? Cleveland, Tennessee. That's where Life Care, they're a national chain of large nursing homes. Usually in them for something in the mail, in the news. I saw the mailman. But this is where their corporate headquarters are. I just drove by that. And the guy that started it up did live here. I'm not sure if he's still alive or not. He has a huge mansion of property up in an area called Anatole. I remember you saying that, Chewy, that you got a head injury that caused you seizures. Are they not controlled? Oh, you did, Leslie? Yeah, there was something to do it's been 10 years or something about them in the news a couple times about financial stuff. But I've never worked for them. So I did apply for a job there as a quality control nurse when I got an hour to work each way every day for Blue Cross Blue Shield. And they didn't want to pay me as much as I was making, and they said, well, you want to have the drive? And I'm like, no, I don't want a salary. So I'm glad I stayed where I did, because I ended up promoting and getting better positions and got to work from home the last like 6 years. So yeah, they are for something. That was some financial monkery. I don't know. I think it was a Medicaid thing that they got, they overbilled or something. I don't know, which could be done easily. I used to do, it used to be put in by the facility. And when I worked at Siskin Rehab in Chattanooga years ago, 25 years ago maybe, 20 years ago, I was there, oh gosh. It's a M initial something, but it was a Medicare person that put in the, not charges, but the activity and things that each patient was using, so that would determine the billing. And you can better believe that they made sure that I had everything on there possible that patient, and if they didn't do their activities and stuff, of course Medicare didn't pay. So MDS, Medicare data sheets or something like that. It was the MDS coordinator. Whoops. Sorry. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. There we go. Is everybody okay? Chewy, I didn't see if you answered as to whether your seizures were controlled or not. My sister has MS, and she used to have seizures, but her anti-seizure, that would be awesome. That'd be a great field to go into. Could do pretty much anything you wanted. Oh, sorry, Sean. I didn't think about that. No, I just dropped it. I was kind of holding it by the corner so you guys couldn't see my hand. And I dropped it. That's right, you said that. So you could probably, well, you probably can't drive now since the accident, but Pam, you were already thinking, oh, who I'm going to leave all of this art to if Bob's gone. I know you were thinking that. Yep. See that? She's holding her breath. Yep. I'm going to get all that art. I've been keeping a catalog when Pam shows us things. I've got all that stuff cataloged. Hey, Mouse Gift. Thank you for the very nice message that you sent me and the things you included in the message. That really was very nice, Mouse Gift. When my Toby passed, these people will be waiting on the bus here in front of Walmart. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Oh, right there was a handicap right there, but I can't get in it. But right here's one. It's not as close, but I am able to walk. Just not a long way and not carrying anything. Yeah. Yep. Hey, Anthony, are you at school or work, I guess, huh? I don't think that lady... Hey, Todd. I don't think that lady appreciated me videoing her. Oh, and somebody's coming down the other way. I better get up here and start slithering into that spot. One of their employees has a disability parking thing, and she's parking in a disabled spot. Oh, Nathan, this one here, we have two in Cleveland. The other big one is a super Walmart. This one is not. They've reorganized it inside, but it doesn't have the size. This lady has so much room to get out. She's making a big deal. Actually, I'm going against the flow of traffic, but I don't think I'll get a ticket for just pulling in this first space. She didn't get one, I guess. First choice of some pieces, and she picked the one piece, Pam. Which piece did you give her? You gave Tucker a piece too? I didn't know you were giving stuff away. When can I get mine? They have the, I've never used it, you know, the call ahead a day and come and pick up Oh, okay. I like the one that's June, I think it is, on the calendar that shows the elk wading out into the river or the lake from the snow melting off. I like the way the light plays on that one. Oh, because Tucker had it. I bet that's why. Oh, I know. Then they have their, I follow, what is her name? She's got a cool channel. Yep. Oh, well, snooze you lose. Dumpster Diving Granny or something. She's got a cool channel, but her and her sister go around to lots of stores. They have a route, and they wear gloves, and they're real careful as to where they go, and they're not in like sloppy stuff or anything like that. But yeah, you're right, Nathan. Places throw away things that are discontinued or whatever, but they pick out things like shoes, especially children's shoes. Oh, you didn't let her get anything? Atta girl. There you go. I liked hearing that now. Well, anyway, when that lady, her and her sister go out, they look for things that are valuable or can be used, and she had a bunch of shoes that were new shoes, and she donates them to churches and places where they're not going to resell them, but people can have them for free. Or she charges just a minimal, like $2 for a pair of new shoes or something, just to help with their gas money. Yeah, they have a big clearance section here, but it's usually things that a whole section that's just clearance, and then they have clearance sections in each department, I guess. But I don't know. But their dumpsters here, they're not open. You can't get in them, is where I was going with that rambling story. All right, guys, it's been 39 minutes and 22 seconds, and this has stayed right around a 20 once it got going. And I appreciate you guys hanging with me. Isn't this guy pretty, Pam? And others that appreciate color. Yeah, the jacket and t-shirt I'm wearing were discount, but it wasn't a whole lot of savings, I don't think. I see people in shorts and t-shirts and people in heavy coats. I don't know what it is, what the temperature is. Some of you might remember that Brett, BTW Aquatics, was at helper. He was talking about his puffer being sick in one of the streams, and I mentioned that I would ask Corey his Mabu puffer, but he emailed or messaged sometimes yesterday. It wasn't that, Pam, it was the dash. I was trying to see what the temperature was, and that heifer came on. I'm trying to go back to home, and I don't know what made her think that I wanted to have anything to do with her. I want to know what the outside temperature is. but it's not telling me. Normally the time, there's the time, but not the temp. Oh well. No Walmart. Messages now playing. Okay. Well, I don't know. Isn't that weird? Phone. Tried that already, didn't I? Everything you could use, but not what you want to use. I want the temperature. YouTube on iPhone is currently using the microphone. Okay. That's aggravating. Oh, you've never been in a Walmart, Alice? It gets, I mean, there are people that are weirder than me. I mean, for lack of a better word, not being, oh no, that guy let his cart go. Look at this. Look at the cart rolling down the road. God. He let her groceries roll down the road. Tesco. Nathan. Hands at 9 and 2. So it's, well, I don't know how to read a clock face. I laid out that day. I was sick that day. I guess that means it's funk. That ain't hands at 9 and 2. Ain't no way. It's like 5:30. There it is, 5:39. I see it on Funk's message. I forget it's time stamped. Well, Nathan, you can go get you one. They still have plenty of the 19s, I'm sure, on sale. Well, y'all actually have better things for people than we do. Walmart at 3 a.m. Yeah, one night I couldn't sleep. I can't remember why I went. It's been a couple of years ago. And dang, there was nobody there. I mean, nobody even, it's just self, pay registers. I couldn't find anybody to help me with whatever I went for. I think I went and got groceries. I thought since I can't sleep, I won't want to go tomorrow, so I'll go now. Yep. Well, I kind of like, I could just be sitting here doing a video, and they could bring my groceries out. I guess you do all of it online. I don't know. I'm going to check into that today. I mean, I don't mind walking around, but it would save me the 15 or 20 minutes. Might be worth trying it. Do you guys have that at your Walmart where you call ahead the day before and order the stuff? They bring me out stuff that's not my brand or not my stuff. I wouldn't be happy with that, and I bet you don't know till you get home. They deliver. Yeah, I think they have delivery here. They were trying to get it started up, but I'd like to get out and drive a little bit. She went back to that car again. I don't know what's going on. It's weird. So Funk, my trip's back on. I'll only be there 3 days. I'm coming on a Friday. I should get down there mid-afternoon. So I'll have plenty of time to catch up with Maida before you get home from work. Hey, Matt. And 22 people. You've used it, Matt? You like it? Evidently. But yeah, that'll give Maida and I to relax and have a little wine or something and catch up. And Then, oh snap, what? Then, when you get in, I'll give you a while to rest up, and you can take me to a couple of fish stores to do some videos. And then you won't have to entertain me at all Saturday. I'll be at the ALA, so. And you know I'm bringing Glow with me. She goes wherever I go. I didn't bring her today because I didn't want her to have to sit out in the truck. Take her out to someplace nice. Well, I was telling Funk about coming to stay with him in South Florida for the ALA because he doesn't want any glowfish near him. So I know he won't be wanting to spoon, that's for sure. I could sit right here and watch these people half the day. Maida's his wife. She's the pretty one, like when he has a lady on with him, like when they do Beauty and the Beast, she's Beauty. Little Granny had her a hot little car. Shaking your head. Do you not agree, Funk? Maida's got it going. She's got it all going. I'm not on the road. Did I say anything that wasn't true? I'm trying to make it look like that I'm looking at a video on this side of it. People kind of getting perturbed. That guy there has worked here for years and years and years. In the vest down there with the carts. It's about time they gave them those things that push the carts around. Hey, Jason. We're sitting at Walmart now. We started out at the Ark, then went to Starbucks. Now we're sitting at Walmart. I just haven't got out yet. Yeah, that guy, he's hard working. He's here almost every time I come here. Your stream's tonight, isn't it, Jason? Just thinking today. No, today's Thursday. I never know what day it is. Never mind. Never mind. If you didn't have a headache, you would come up with something witty. You wouldn't have a headache if you had been drinking all that stuff and talking all that stuff last night. Taking them back. Nope. They pay people to take them back. They do that at Aldi, but not here. I think you have to pay a quarter or 50 cents to get a cart there, and then you take it back, you get your money back. Nope, they don't take them back here. Nope, I don't take mine back either. It's too far to go. Oh, cool shirt, Journey. It's their schedule. Journey are not still together, are they? No. They haven't been together in a long time. He probably got that at a thrift store or something. It's a cool shirt. If I sit here long enough, it'll probably start pouring rain. But I do have an umbrella. Oh, no fish to show. Those little gold puffers were cool. I have seen puffers that tended to be a little yellow, but those guys are like lemony yellow. Well, it would be, but this is Tennessee. They'll run over your ass, your AZZ, not ASS, your ass. They'll run over your ass in there too. And the old men and women are the worst. They will run over you in this Walmart. When is the ALA? Funk, I'll have to look. I have so many weekends that I have social engagements and speaking stuff and all that, that I'll have to look and let you know. It's coming up pretty soon. Better get you a sleeping bag or something, because Glow doesn't spoon. She does not spoon. Yeah, those little guys are cute. They were all still alive this morning, the 6 of them. They had just shipped in that day to that store over in Knoxville. And the longfin Corys from Dan, I remember Rockford. Nope, I'm in my handicap spot, going the wrong way. Just didn't get out yet. You know, if you've got a captive audience. I was really just trying to get to an hour just for no reason, just sitting here rambling. I'll ramble if people listen, Jason. Nothing educational, nothing fish related. It was plant related starting out, and I showed a little bit of the ark, the outside of the little building where I volunteer, but nope, I have a nice spot real close to the door, and I'm just sitting here. Oh yeah, because I'm going the wrong way, and that down the wrong way of a street. I'm in the first spot. Yep. But yeah, no, nothing going on. Good Lord. Especially not holding, oh, you're back? Oh, so you're back on the island? So you gotta drive home now? That's all right. Pam, I wish you would ramble some more on some videos. Bobo, do know of any way to kill leeches but not scuds in a tank? What kind of leeches are they? Funky. Awesome, Zan. You've been letting that run for how many hours now? He must not know what kind of leeches they are. What Tim said is half of what I was going to say, but you know, Jesse trapped his scuds, and depending on what kind of leeches you have, I thought if you wanted to remove, yeah, they are little white ones. I've never had leeches before. What I would probably do is try to trap as many of the scuds as possible and take them out, and then treat the whole tank to kill the leeches, but make sure there's nothing else in there, you know, that's going to be affected by what you treat. Yeah, trap the scuds, leave the leeches, trap the scuds is where I was going with it, but gosh, I knew her when she was skinny. She's probably saying the same thing about me. She's worked here a long time. My aunt, my uncle's wife, used to be the manager here, the general manager years ago when this first opened. They're both dead now. Jesse has a scud trap where I forget how he did it. He's got a video about it. Yeah, there you go, Pam. But take your scuds out. Yeah. For sure. I guess you could take the plants out, the fish out too, but if the leeches are on the fish, that's not gonna work, is it? Peroxide bomb for everything. So there you've got a whole bunch of options, Funk. I know whatever I say, you're not going to take my advice. So, it's going to be a cold day in July when I offer funk advice again. Oh, that minor detail. So get you a scud trap and take your scuds out and bomb the tank. There you go. There you go. Yep, see, Pam's got it there. And we're going to ask him what he ended up doing because he won't do any of the suggestions. Funk is that kid in school that they ask everybody the answer and then they do something else. A duck leech? I think I have. Because I remember that. Yep, those leeches are nasty. Nasty, nasty. Yeah, that's true, Chewy, but you know, medicines are expensive and wholesale means wholesale. What you see is what you get, literally, so. Wish I hadn't said that. Now I want to look on Live Aquaria. I still want to order something from them because I never have, and people either love them or they don't like them. Oh, good. He come on my stream asking for advice, but he doesn't appreciate me sharing the platform with him to get his problem fixed. Now, you guys are seeing the real funk right there. That's the real funk. I may not even stay. I may not even stay with you, Funk, just for that. You don't want Glow there anyway because of her color. That's not right. Chewy, you need to make a video. I don't know about pets, Teresa, but when I worked, we had a burn unit at one place I worked. You don't need to know where or when, but anyway, they used them for debriding. And of course, they come from the pharmacy and were sterile. So it was really cool. And they wrap them under the bandages. So we might see something cool go down here. I mean, it is right in front of Walmart. I'm not driving, Gnarly. I am not driving. I'm parked. The movement is my hand shaking because I need to see if they have a GoPro, not a GoPro. Yeah, maggots are great for that too. They really are, but that kind of got to me just seeing that. Yeah. Maggots only eat the dead stuff. Teresa, are you a nurse or a doctor or some such critter? Yep, I thought so. Not being nosy, but just your knowledge is more impressive than Funk's. Sean, you haven't posted any pictures of your fish shed, have you? I know you shared a teaser or two with me, but of course I haven't shared those with anyone, but that's gonna be a heck of a nice, or is a nice. I've seen them using the hospital. I can't imagine taking them home. Did she answer me? Oh, that's Leslie. Teresa must be a nurse or something then. How you feed them? You feed them. Oh, when you take them home? Now that I don't know. A rare side of beef? Ugh. Yeah, that's a good question. What did y'all think about that talk on Dan's last night? Did you see that, Jason? He's driving, so he's not on here. You're just a teacher with the love of insect. Just a teacher. Well, my favorite, now they're going to see that. One of my nieces, no, my favorite niece is a teacher, and she has her master's in elementary education. And my favorite great niece is her daughter. Grandmother was a nurse. Oh, okay, well, I'm sure you heard a lot of stories. I don't know if you know, but I'm an old nurse. I'm old and I am a nurse. I haven't let my license lapse yet, and I'm just going to make it inactive. I had to work too hard for that dog to. It took me 5 years to get through a 2-year program. So, of course, that was in the 70s. But you never know what the future holds. It might be good to have that license someday. See you, Sean. Set up as he's going to say that enough that I'm going to do it one day. Oh, much respect for that, Teresa. Yeah, my younger sister did that back. She had got herself pregnant on purpose because she wanted a child, but she didn't want the man to go with the child. She just wanted a child, so she did it. And she did it on purpose. And I was living in Florida then. And of course, my mom and most everybody disowned her here in Tennessee. So she came to live with me when she was pregnant. Her dad really disowned her. He was my stepdad. But she worked at Gerber Daycare. They had just started out with Gerber back then. That was probably 25 years ago. I don't know. And oh my God, the stuff that she was expected to do and to know, and the training she had to take even back then. So I was impressed with it, being a nurse. See, I was house supervisor at Baptist Hospital then. So yeah, that's doesn't sound like the way you phrase it. It doesn't sound like, I don't know what that's called either, but that's a very important job. People have to feel comfy knowing their kids are going to be okay, and if an emergency comes up and all that. She had to learn to do CPR and all that, so that, that was awesome. I wanted to be a vet, but because oh God, me too. When just all the way back to the 6th grade, math is nothing now like it used to be. And I don't know if that's better or worse, but the 6th grade with fractions, just with fractions, I spazzed out. I just don't have that kind of mind, but I had wanted all through elementary school to be either a vet or a missionary. Those were the 2 things. I knew I was going to be one of those. So I ended up being a nurse, an RN. I guess that's kind of a blending of those 2 with some other things. I don't know. But yeah, I would not have been qualified, or am not qualified to be a vet for sure. Wouldn't have been a very good vet, technically, with dosages and stuff like that. So, God, we used to have to figure our own doses back in the day, the 70s and 80s. Whew, a lot of medicine errors happened back then. I never had one that I know of, but you can kill somebody pretty easy. Now everything comes from the pharmacy that's already dosed and all that. We used to have to add our own medicines to the IV bags, mix them. Now all that's done. Maybe it's flatworms. How did I miss all that? I must have looked away. No, flatworms, you can tell that. They have kind of like well, they're flat, but they look, they got a weird shaped head. Flatworms are real distinctive. We didn't say anything about you, Funk. Somebody said you might have flatworms and not leeches. It must be shift change because I saw people going in and now people coming out. 6 o'clock. Yeah, an arrow shape. I was going to say anvil, but arrow is correct. Ooh, that's creepy thinking about that. That lady, God love her, she's got the biggest forehead I've ever seen. You could show how the West was won on there. Oh, they move like a caterpillar. They're not flatworms. Oh, I'm not being mean. I'm just saying she's got a big old forehead. She's got a cute little car, Mitsubishi. Klingon, exactly, Rails. She had the Klingon look down. She got a 8 head. Yeah, I'm sure they're roasting me too when they go by. They're like, look at that fool. Bless her heart. God love her. I say that to my dogs all the time, and they know it's a kind of like come to me, you sweet thing. I say bless them, bless them. Bless her heart. I think it can be used so many different ways, but like in her case, it was kind of like I feel sorry for her, and I'm not making fun of her, but girl got a big old forehead. I was looking at my forehead and my receded hairline today when I go just stand for a second, because y'all need to know all this, in my boxer shorts and my shoes. That's what I put on when I get out of the shower. I picture that. No, don't picture it. And stand in front of the dehumidifier right outside the bathroom door, and just kind of dry my hair a little bit with the exhaust. I don't even have a hair dryer. Morphing into your sister, huh? But anyway, this lady might not appreciate me videoing her son, but I'm talking to this camera, so maybe not. You had me at boxer shorts, Bobo. I've been on video in my boxers. Funk, you missed that. You might want to check those out when you're talking about all that spooning. You might want to check out the boxer short vids. Anyway, I blew my hair. I went back in and looked at the mirror. Oh God, mine does too. I look very little like our dad. It's my mother, and my sisters hate me for it, but I don't know why. 3 sisters look like the dads, and 3 different dads for the sisters, and I look like our mother. But I was thinking while my hair was hanging down over my forehead, you know, I should get it cut like in bangs, like Mo on the Three Stooges or something. But no, seriously, I am thinking about starting to just wear my hair, not comb back, brush back, and see how it goes. Or I might do like his. He's got that blue thing growing off with those roots. I might do something like that. That pickup thing is pretty popular, huh? And it's all down that other side over there too. They got at least 2 rows of it. I thought when they put the big kiosk thing for it inside, I'm gonna check that out when I go in there, that somehow you went in there and picked up your groceries at that. It's got like a screen on it and stuff, but I don't think that has anything to do with what's going on here. Anything at all. There's some real pretty tall mountains just beyond the skyline there behind those trees, but there are lots of pretty hills all around here. We're gonna be Walmart shopping, but I'm just trying to, since gas is so cheap, just sit out here and let my truck run for a while. What's my mileage on this truck? 3,000, almost 4,000 miles, so 5,000. Oh, Carrie, it's the thing. When I was young, I would bring friends home from school with me. When they left, they would always go on and on about how beautiful my mother was. She was movie star beautiful. Then they would pause and say, I look just like my dad. Oh. Hey, Dwayne. Hey. We've been talking about you. I'm alive, and Laura is too. Just checking in to say hi and that I am still missing because of cancer, chemo, and life. Well, Dwayne, that's great to hear that everything's going well. Now, is she getting chemo? That's what I think. And ignore me. Well, our stream finally has a purpose. Sometimes rambling pays off. Do you need anything, Dwayne, from us? Anything we can do? Oh, okay. Never had a hysterectomy. That stuff sucks, I'll tell you. That's a type A personality if I ever saw one. And short man syndrome. God, I was afraid he was going to shoot me through the window. Well, I've been praying for you. I had heard, I think from Candy, maybe, that had checked on you, because I volunteered to do it. Alien Aquatics was asking, because you know he streams before, after you or something on the weekend, and I said I would check on you, and then Candy came back just a day or so later. Is there anything besides prayers that you need, Dwayne? Anything she needs? So I tried to kind of spread around Candy's comment, just like I did there. This is a lot more fun than watching me talk, isn't it? I mean, looking at what's going on. Not a lot going on, but it's better than the phone pointing this way. Did Dwayne answer me? No, thanks. I'm just trying to help my wife. All right. Don't forget us as a resource, Dwayne. We're here. All you have to do is ask. We got you. Tell Laura that we love her and we're praying for her. I'm just hoping my memory's good enough that I'm remembering her name correctly. I think I am. You've said it frequently. Thank you, Dwayne. Please keep us updated, too. Elaine. Where the hell did I get Laura? Thanks for clarifying that. You know how it is, Dwayne. What Teresa named the Walmart species? The truck's kind of missing a little bit. Oh, you guys are doing this tank. Yuppies are guppies. She did have something to do today. I've not heard from her unless it's been during this stream. So I'm kind of pretty much just like you, Zan. Just curious at this point and hope to hear from her. Well, also, I'm getting close to my 4K hours, Dwayne. It's at 3.2 today. It started at 1.6, and these guys have been running my videos day and night constantly. I volunteer with a lady named Elaine at the Ark. But yeah, I don't think I can check messages. I can't while I'm still live streaming. That's the bad thing about using your phone for such activities. Oh, cool. No wonder I'm getting so many. There goes that guy that I was joking about being a type A. Well, not joking, but commenting. He wasn't in there 2 minutes, was he? Are your fish okay and being taken care of, Dwayne? Oh, he said bye. Thanks, Dwayne, for the update. I'm guessing this crew works. Yeah, Zan, for sure. And his posture and his short shorts. And I don't know what else. That lady works there, I thought. But maybe not. I started to say I'll pull up in her spot, but that would be even worse, I guess, for a traffic cop. Who the hell is Laura? I can just see Dwayne saying Laura. I don't know. Guys, it's going to happen to all of you all too, so. The sun's beginning to set. And the group has gone quiet. Oh wow, they've got their, sorry about that. They've got their kayaks out and all of their outdoor stuff down there. I may have to wander down that way and see what. Uh-oh, I saw political. No, but that's a good idea. Yep, I'll definitely be there, my Skip. I thought I saw a comment. Fish are fine. Good. Poor Dwayne, he keeps trying to leave. asking them questions. Well, Alice, thanks for telling us that. Do you feel better? Bob, don't go Biden on us yet. What do you mean go Biden? What did I say? She seemed unimpressed with my live stream. Unappreciative. I don't know what I said. I don't know. Thanks to the Guardian. What the hell are you talking about, Tim? See you, Moscow. This coffee, I've drank about a gallon of it. Oh, I get it. Yeah, duh. I've already lost mine. He pulled in the wrong way, too. He's going to get us busted. See, the cars are all pointed this way, and the traffic's coming up this way, but I guess he figured since I'm pointed that way, he can, too. How's he going to get out of there now? I guess he'll do the same thing. While I was down at the bank downtown a while ago, before I went to the Ark, that's why I went downtown to see my financial advisor. And, ooh, that Mustang's nice. I went down there and I wanted to park right across from, he waved at the camera, or waved at me. Anyway, I wanted to park right across from the entrance to the bank, and they have parallel parking along the sides of the road. And I wasn't sure I could get my truck in a place between two vehicles. But I thought with all the cameras and the alarms and the flashing lights and vibrating seats and all that, I probably could do it, or it would tell me I couldn't. And you know, I had maybe 18 inches, if that, in front of me and behind me when I got in there. I did have my left rear tire up on the curb, but people were tooting at me and blowing at me, and the lady behind me kept thinking I was going to hit her. But see, it gives me an alarm, and I know how much distance I have after those alarms. Candy, I'm not driving, I'm parked. And I've just had a query about you from the Zen Ginger asking if you're okay and have I heard from you, and I told her I had not. So you can fill us in. Dwayne was just on here. No, I'm not driving, Candy. I'm sitting in front of Walmart, and I'm getting ready to put some Gold Bond aloe grease on my face. Parking and streaming. Pam, I've never ran over anyone. Let's get that straight. Who has ran over? So what's going on with you, Candy? Go back and look at the update from Dwayne. He talks about his wife in it. It's just before this, so later on. Yeah, we've been parked here like an hour. We started out behind the Ark looking at flowers. Then we went to Starbucks, then we came here, and I'm just fascinated watching these people that are getting their groceries, coming and picking them up. And I'm getting ready to go in, though, because this coffee is telling me I have to go. How are these people getting in and out? That man wasn't even gone 2 minutes. How are these people getting in and out of Walmart that quick? I don't know. Well, he was giving us an update, but he's just still taking care of her. I thought her name was Laura, but he said no, Elaine. Where the hell? Who's Laura? As I asked him, I just thought, well, I could be wrong, and sure enough, I was. God, this lotion feels good. They busted me for putting lipstick on a while ago, Candy. I was going to show you my brand, but I can't find it. Oh, dear God. Got enough junk in here. That's what I was putting on. Yep. And I've sat out here so long with the lipstick matches my boxers. Candy. Y'all are just nasty people. Funk was in here too, showing out earlier. He's probably still lurking. Gold Bond. There's that. Oh, hell. I mean, heck. There's that guy that's worked here since he was young. That's the lotion, and I'm putting it on my face. Cassie's Critters just made a post on Instagram. Hers are always really cool. So you wouldn't believe how good that feels. I just put that on my cheeks. Go ahead with the jokes. But literally, I don't know why I've been having dry skin on my cheeks. So it was peeling the other day, and my sister gave me some lotion, or bought it for me. We were out, and she asked me if I needed anything else, so I got some lipstick, and I got some hand sanitizer, and I got some eye drops. I busted the bank on her. She won't ask me if I need anything else again. Cool truck. It's a Hemi. Yep, I know. These cheeks. See, they're glowing almost like fat. See how dry and wrinkled and cracked? They're glowing almost like Funk's cheeks now. Just put lotion on them. The air blowing on me. Oh, see, it says Walmart behind me. So everything is copacetic, Candy. Drink more water. That's all I'm allowed to drink, and coffee. But yeah, that is a good idea for dry skin. I think I'm just, I think when you turn 104, you just get dry skin. I could use a shave too. Check this out, Candy. I'm getting black in my beard. Just right there, though. Pretty cool. Desitin. That's that fungal stuff, isn't it? Yeah. What was that commercial for fast-acting Tinectin? Yep. The only fungal stuff I've ever had, if you've got children around, maybe you need to cover their ears, is when I got ringworm from kittens, when I used to foster kittens. And if there's a cat in the vet with it, I get it in the bend of my arm, which is called your antecubital, or the bend behind my knee, which is called your popliteal. I know words. I know medical words. You can use my medical words when I can remember them. We've been talking about maggots, leeches. Funk's got leeches. Funk has leeches. He gave his tank leeches, Candy. You don't know the date for ALA, do you, Candy? Because I've decided to go ahead and go down to Funk's. And I'm going to go early, get there on Friday afternoon, so Maida and I can catch up. You did. We've only been streaming 91 minutes. Have I what? Have you lost a bunch of weight recently, bud? No. Well, yes, because, you know, I go for an epidural every month, every 28, 30 days, something like that. And when I went Monday, they told me I'd lost 16 pounds, and I said, no, I haven't. I feel like I'm losing some weight, but not. And then they showed me I had lost 16 pounds, so that's a lot of weight for 30 days. And it must be the new diabetic medicines that I hated, but I've kind of acclimated to them. So maybe that's what it is. Don't know. But now that we're at 91 minutes and 31 seconds, and now that Candy's here, I don't know. Well, it is good because my blood pressure is staying within a normal range on 2 medications. I might be able to get off of one of those. Work safe, live safe, 24/7. I don't know what that shirt's from. It's bright, isn't it? I need me one of those. Well, I didn't mean it like that. I meant now that we know that you're okay, whatever you had to do today. We didn't know if it was checking in with your parole officer or what. But Zan said she thought she might see you on sometime today, but she hadn't yet. And for some reason, she thought that I might know. That could be what's eating on my face, leeches. I might have those pillow leeches. That's a good idea. Diagnosed in front of Walmart with leeches. Cursorina. I bet I butchered that. Hey, Peplin. Yeah, I know, because I did the thing and you weren't talking, so I figured something was up. I didn't get in there like the first 30 minutes or something. That's one reason that I haven't, I'm sure Bob's hanging out in here with us, that I haven't been eager to go on that Thursday morning stream. Bob had asked me because I hadn't done it before, and Susie and 2 other people have asked me. The other 2 haven't said anything else again, but it's just early for me. It's early. And that's it's just too early. Like a chemo infusion, Dylan? Not really fishy fun. It starts out innocent enough, but innocently enough. I usually try to get in bed or thinking about bed by 1 o'clock or so. That's the last time out for the dogs. About 12:30 or 1. There's just one problem with your codes then. Well, if around 20 people got 36 likes, you guys are much more giving of your likes and you come and go. But when I was begging for likes to get to 50, for some reason the truck just turned off. And I don't know what that reason was. I'm not out of gas. Yep, still sitting here, Matt, all this time. My truck just turned off for some reason, and I have no idea. I always love this. Taking your eyes off the road for too long, yada, yada, yada. Well, how are you supposed to read that if you don't take your eyes off the road? Nope, they never close. Epidurals, leeches, Walmart parking lot. Something's afoot. There's Kenny. Kenny E. Lotion, lipstick, hand sanitizer. I have to get all that in the description. New Corridor, I talked about that earlier. They're doing great. They're all still alive. They're so small that I normally just feed the jumbo bloodworms, and they really have been trying to eat those, so I've got to get them some regular bloodworms while I'm out. Walmart's just around the corner. Walmart. Petco is just around the corner. Well, guys, I am going to go in, because if I don't, I'm going to have to, well, how does Dan say, void your bowel? I'm not going to have to do that. I was going to say void my bladder, but I'm going to have to urinate back in this cup, and I don't want to do that, because I'm too old to go to jail on any night. So I'm going in, and you guys definitely cannot go in the bathroom. I know, right, Matt? You guys definitely can't go in the bathroom with me. So thank you guys for hanging out. Nope, not the cup. I'm fired. Yep. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'll probably just take this down. I don't think there's, well, somebody might let it play on the playlist though, so I'll probably leave it up. Bye guys, take care. Appreciate you guys. Where's that? We might giving Candy a complexion. I'm giving her a complexion because we're leaving. Bye.